All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is inside baseball talk, but I got to tell you, I'm sorry we started this interview because before we started, I was having so much fun talking to my next guest, and if ever there was an inspiration, it is this man. It is Staff Sergeant Travis Mills, retired U.S. Army, 82nd Airborne, author of an unbelievable new book, Tough as They Come, One Soldier's Inspiring Story. There it is on your screen, and you are as tough as they come, but you'd never know it just talking to you. No, hold it.
That sounds offensive.
No, it's not.
I'm just kidding.
If I saw you if you weren't here and I just saw you like TV shot from here up,
yeah,
I'd say, hey, good personality, great stuff. Tough? Nah, I don't think tough, but what you have been through. First of all, tell folks you lost an arm. Tell everybody the extent of what happened to you.
Yeah, so April 10th of 2012, I was in Afghanistan on my third deployment.
And you didn't have to go to the third deployment. You chose to.
I had orders to take me somewhere else, but I had them canceled because I couldn't leave my guys to go by themselves. My wife understood.
Which speaks a lot to begin with. Go ahead.
And my wife, she understood. We had a baby coming, and we were supposed to leave the month the baby was born. So I went over in February of 2012, my third trip. Became pretty old hat, but I was over there over 2 years already. And just walking along April 10th, 2012, and I happened to set my bag down on an IED.
4 days before your birthday.
4 days before my birthday. Bomb went off, immediately disintegrated my right arm, right leg. Never found. My left leg was a couple pieces of tendon and muscle holding it on and some skin, so I duct taped to my thigh. It's good for everything, duct tape. And then my left hand was still there, so I actually rated my LT and told him I'd been hit, the whole nine. I hit the ground so hard my left eye started swelling shut. And I told my medic, leave me alone, save my guys. I wasn't going to go out crying for my mom or anything like that, like you see in movies, but I just told him, it's cool. I'm not going to make it. I appreciate you. Tell my family I love them and take care of my guys.
So you were ready to die?
I wouldn't say I was ready.
You reconciled to the fact that you might be dying.
Yeah, I wasn't the guy overseas that was afraid of anything. I wasn't afraid of getting shot. In firefights, I'd get up and do what I had to do. Had sniper rounds cracked next to my head. And, it's not just me out there, so I don't just tell a story like I'm the most courageous, guy out there. No, not at all.
No,
but,
you say in your book, and you said to me, and you say this literally. You're not trying to be flippant or funny, or you say that this was just a bad day at work.
It was. And
that you're nothing special, which is, to me, the height of insanity.
Well, I think
because you're a hero. You're a hero by the fact that you served. You elected to go serve, and what happened to you, and your courageousness and everything makes you a gigantic hero in my eyes.
And I appreciate that, and thank you. But like I said, I didn't serve any more than anybody else. I had a rough day at work. I stepped on a bomb. That was one of 13 in a row, and we cleared the area, which was the worst part, twice. And nothing pinged. It was all glass and plastic and rocks, and boy, it got me pretty good. But then, April 10th, I was hit, made it to the hospital. They knocked me out on the table. I kept telling them, quit touching me, I'm fine, leave me alone. And then April 12th, they cut my left hand off because the skin was necrotizing on the wrist. And then April 14th, I woke up for my 25th birthday and found out I had no arms and legs. But the real turning point, that was obviously within a split second, my life changed. But the real turning point was when I made it to Walter Reed. And I got to talk to my wife for the first time, and I told her to take everything in our account. Take our daughter, who's 6 months old, Chloe, and go ahead and move on, and no hard feelings. I'll keep supporting you every way I can. And I said, I don't blame you. I'm a guy with no arms and legs. I used to be 6'3", 250 pounds. She was pretty upset. She said, that's not why I married you. I still see you sitting there. She loved me when I couldn't love myself. I couldn't even look myself in the mirror, or at myself in the mirror.
When was that?
And that was right after, until about 6 months before I could really look myself in the mirror.
Oh, so it wasn't. So it wasn't. You weren't the person you were now.
I don't think so. I mean,
it took you 6 whole months to get over losing your arms and legs.
To look in the mirror. Once I found I could get better, it took me, my wife saying she's going to stay on my side, and it took my wife really being there every day. I was in a ketamine coma. I was the second person in the nation to ever have a coma of ketamine, which is 600 milligrams an hour for 5 days straight. And I woke up and it was reset my nerve endings to stop trying to find in my hand, so I don't have any limb pain.
So this book is this whole tale and more, and how you got through it. You sit here today, you come in, you're joking around, you love life, you appreciate life, you're full of energy, you're happy. You said you're the happiest person. So was there faith involved too?
Definitely faith involved. Definitely just got to get back on the path. But really, my wife said she was going to stay by my side, and never to bring that up again. And my little girl looked up at me, and she's only 6 months old, and I'm still her dad. She's still excited to see me. I have to be that dad, that takes her out for ice cream, and I am. And I'm the guy that jumps on a trampoline with her for hours at a time, and she's my best friend. She just called me on the way over here. They just released Aladdin again, and she's like, I watched your favorite movie, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to watch it with you.
How old is she now?
4 years
Oh,
old.
God bless it. Listen,
Yeah.
are they treating you? Are they treating you well? Walter Reed, the whole system,
Oh.
system treated you well?
Absolutely. I got there. They said you're going to be here maybe 3 years. That's probably, you know, if you're out here in 3 years, you're going fast. I got there and I said, no way. I'll be out in a year. I have a family to take care of and things to do. And what they didn't realize how motivated I was, because my physical therapy and occupational therapy was an hour a day. I bumped that to 4 hours each. It was a 40-hour work week.
And you say your problems are no bigger than anybody else's.
I don't feel like they are. People have different problems and everything.
Folks, tough as they come. Again, listen to this man. Read his book, because, first of all, he deserves to have you read his book, but you're going to want to read his book. It's an amazing story. God bless you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your service.
I appreciate it.
We're coming back. Don't go away, folks.